Hi, this is Austin from AutoKnowledge doing an infotainment overview of the Mercedes-Benz EQS. We're going to go through the infotainment screen, the steering wheel controls, and with these steering wheel controls we can actually change the cluster view and look at a couple different variations of that. So we'll do both of those today. First off, I'm going to start with the infotainment screen. This is where you start out most of the time when you start the car. So it'll normally give you this background of the maps, along with some radio or audio controls, a way to connect a device, some information up here about the vehicle you're in, profiles, and also favorites. Down below the navigational screen is the climate controls. So it's this home screen is a really easy way to get all of your information at once. It's very helpful, very quick, and easy to use. You can manipulate the navigational map here pretty simply by pinching. Trying to see if you can rotate it. So here you go. Here's how you can rotate it and change it. So this is how you change to a directional heading versus a 2D heading, and then just facing north. If you click on this EQ button in the top left, it'll give you a nice greeting depending on the time of day. You can route yourself through this, going to previous destinations, to charging stations, parking spaces, and restaurants. This is all under the route feature here. The next tab in range, it'll show you some ways you can maximize range. So if you're running low, you could actually come to this screen here, and you could restrict your climate control functions, your seat comfort functions, your eco driving functions, and your interior functions. So if you needed to maximize your range, this is a really helpful screen that you go to increase your range. Next is your charging. Here it shows you your different programs, your eco charging on and off. You can open this, what they call the socket flap. You can press that to open it. You have some advanced settings, so like your departure time and you can pause the charging. So if you go into the standard program, it says here you can optimize the charging programs for your charging situations. So charging program standard, home, and work. So let's select this program. So if you select the program and press the settings, you can have program automatically selected at the home address, select based on location, or at the end of a charging process, the charging cable is automatically unlocked. So it's very helpful to have just some of these quality of life features with this vehicle that's tied to location. It's pretty cool. Next is your consumption. So this is a breakdown of your consumption in the last 7.5 minutes, 30 minutes, 90 minutes, and 3 hours. You have a gear icon here that'll open your settings, your navigational settings. You can plan charging stops, your range monitor, state of charge at destination, state of charge at charging stations, charging station provider, alternative routes in real time. You have your avoid options here. You can avoid freeways, toll roads, carpool lanes, certain areas you'd like to avoid ferries, unpaved roads, and tunnels. So pretty standard navigational avoid options that we see nowadays in things like Waze and Google Maps. Next you have view. So here you can view the satellite view in a satellite map, which actually I want to see what that looks like. So here's your satellite version as it's loading here. Let's go back to the traditional. You have your weather. You can turn on your range on the map and show the traffic incidents, auto zoom on or off, route overview after start, augmented reality video, so you can turn that on and off, point of interest symbols on the map, like EV charging stations, parking, restaurants, rest areas, and so on. Your map color scheme, so you have it on automatic or always day, which it is in now, or your night mode. Let's take a look at the night mode. Set it back to automatic for now. You also have some more information here, your current street, next intersection, scale, and elevation if you want all those on. And then you have your map data version, which I'll just scroll through that. And if anybody wants to look at any of that, you can pause the video. You may hear this clicking noise as I'm scrolling through this map data. It's really interesting, actually. So it's a touch screen, but whenever you are touching things or clicking on things, you can actually feel a little bit of feedback. I actually really like that. I know it's kind of controversial sometimes whether people like or don't like it. It's just nice to know that things I'm touching on a touch screen, I get a little bit of feedback to know it's actually functioning. Next in here is messages and acoustic signals. You can have reduced messages, detailed messages, or messages off entirely. Then you can have the vehicle announce the street names or announce traffic warnings. And all these settings just have a little button you can click on or off. So all of that information was just located in this EQ icon in the top left. If we're working our way down here, you'll see that we have a little bit of an audio mixer here. So just a simple, skip forward, skip backward, pause, and play button. Then we have a quick button to My Devices. So you can connect iPhones or Androids. You can get access to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So I deleted my phone out of there because I do want to walk us through how do you connect to this vehicle. So on my iPhone, we're going to pull up my Bluetooth section, and then we're going to click on My Devices. We're going to click on Connect a New Device. And then it already detected my iPhone, and my iPhone already detected the MBUX 92246, which it says right here. Click Connect on my phone. And then we'll see that it says right here that you need to make sure the pairing request is the same and the numbers are the same. Click Pair. And we will allow this vehicle to sync my contacts and favorites. So this has happened twice to me now, where it says on my phone, connection unsuccessful, but it still works. So I'm not sure why that happens, but my iPhone gives me it could be an issue with my iPhone and not with the MBUX, because it normally works very smoothly. It just tells me it wasn't successful for some reason. So we're not going to use Apple CarPlay for now. We're just going to leave our phone connected. But we can dive into Apple CarPlay later. It's pretty much standard. So now it's syncing all my call data and information. And so now you'll see where it says My Devices, it has now changed to Phone. So you have My Phone and then Phone 2, which you could connect another one. Below all this is the HVAC controls. You can tap it up and down to change. Fan off or all the way. Leave it off for now. Defrosters, auto, recycle the air, rear defroster, AC on and off. Same thing on this side. You also have a quick jump to the climate menu here. Here's where you can turn on like where you want the climate pre-entry. So it's pretty cool. So before you get in, you can have the car get all prepared for you. You can change the eco energy or the energy savings here from Comfort, Eco, and Eco Plus. And on most of these things, it's very handy. It has a little info button you can click, which explains exactly what those settings mean. So in this instance, Comfort means climate control with unlimited functionality. Eco is increased range through climate control with reduced power. And Eco Plus is maximum range by limiting to ventilation without further heating or cooling. In Eco and Eco Plus, free seats are climatized to a lesser extent than occupied seats. We'll leave it in Comfort for now. So just real quick below here, below the infotainment screen are some physical buttons that we can press. Some are pretty simple. The power button opens up the display off or system off. We're just gonna keep it on for now since we're walking through it. A quick mute button, which is pretty interesting because this mute button mutes entertainment, phone, and voice. However, there is some ambient music that you might be able to hear in the background. That's coming directly from the car, and that's something that I can't turn off. It's very unique and interesting to me. Yeah, maybe if we dive deeper into these audio controls, we'll eventually find it, but I was digging in prior to filming, and I couldn't find any way to turn off the sounds. So kind of unique to this car. There's some quick volume controls also. And there's a couple different ways to